Hi, my name is Nick Hurd, and together with Sean Kelly, we started Herley Boats in 2016. I'm a boat builder by trade, working in a variety of big yards and small, and ended up in an engineering office of a New Zealand-based super yacht yard. Sean's an ex-Navy officer, has been involved in 2 America's Cup campaigns, and has since been running and operating a commercial boat fleet for the last 20 years. Together, we wanted to create something different, something unique to the boating market, and that had to produce a hull that performed exceptionally well. The most common question we are asked is why the plumb bow? The answer is simple. The longer the waterline length, the more efficient the hull is through the water. You effectively get a larger boat on the water than something with a long overhang. The hull is designed to go through the tip of the wave, not over it, reducing the amount of time the boat can be airborne and taking away that thumping feeling under your feet. With a 250 horsepower Honda on the back, we get a maximum speed of 40 knots and get fuel consumption down to 1 litre per nautical mile, cruising at around 22 knots. The second most common question is generally about the windows. There's a reason why commercial boats have this approach, and it is the same for us. The forward rake on the windows give us more room in the cabin, less glare on the dash, and the glass and water gets pushed off the panes quicker. The Commander is just shy of 7 metres in overall length, which is a surprise to most, and 2.5 metres in beam. She doesn't have a boarding platform. Instead, we build folding steps into the transom, which fold out with grab handles, and the steps flood when out at sea, so you don't have the ladder that bobs around on you when you're trying to get back in the boat or hauling in a decent fish. The decks are covered in sea deck due to it being durable, easy to wash down, and really comfy underfoot even on a hot summer's day. We have oversized self-draining scuppers built into the exterior with duckbills. The cockpit has been designed to be kept as clean and simple as possible. It has large fold-out storage bins, flip-out side seats on both port and starboard, a large bait tank, tuna tube, wash-down hose, and dedicated battery and pump in the pump room. Under the deck, we have a kill bin and/or dive bottle storage. Extra fishing equipment on board this boat includes our Herley cray pot hauler arm and winch. The pot hauler centres the pots to the cockpit and folds away athwartships across the boat when stowed, so you barely even know it's there. We also have this boat set up for big game fishing. There is LED lighting throughout. This boat includes floodlights over the cockpit, facing forward and facing to the sides. There's courtesy lights in the tow kick area of the cockpit and concealed strip lighting in the cabin. We designed the boat to feel like a much larger boat. You can feel the space as soon as you walk through the open stack of doors. These increase the flow from interior to exterior, and when the weather gets cold and rough, you can tuck away safely into the cabin. To assist with ventilation in the cabin when it's locked up, we have forced air inlets concealed in the roof cavity that extracts air from under the cockpit overhang. The cabin is lined in marine vinyl and extremely quiet when underway. When you lock the cabin doors, you can almost whisper to each other. It's great. There is ample seating fore and aft, extra stowage under the helm seat, an 85 litre fridge under the passenger side, and more storage again. Forward of the dash is an electric toilet inside a dedicated cubicle. The dash and switching is all designed in-house and controls all the functions for the boat. This boat has 2 10-inch Garmin GPS mapped units coupled to a 2/3 kilowatt transducer, autopilot, Verb camera, and linked up to the Honda Outboard's NMEA network. The Fusion stereo can also be controlled through the Garmin units, and the head unit we've put next to the cockpit entry for easy control from the outside. The design of the anchor well, or lack of, is also another aspect how this boat creates volume through practical design. We leave the drum winch exposed so you can see exactly what is happening with your tackle up forward. We've purposely gone out and designed a product that has its very own image. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but we know this. Our clients want something that's different, something that is refined, something that's purposeful, and something that not every Tom, Dick and Harry have.